I know the title may catch you off guard. When I read Luke 23, it caught me off guard too. It first put me in the mind of what we always learn every year for Easter. That Jesus picked up his cross and carried it only to die for our sins. So we need to give thanks and sin no more. But what if I told you this message was a little deeper than that? I want you just for a minute to look at it from a different perspective. I feel if we look at it from the perspective of time, then we can truly understand the magnitude of the event and add it to our everyday life. See, the more I read, the more I truly wanted to understand the events of the day. So I tracked it. We have to remember that the events of Good Friday started in the wee hours of the morning, with him praying after supper to give him the strength to go through to the end. So that means he was up before dawn. Then, after being betrayed and performing a miracle while being arrested, he was led to a cell where they tortured and mocked him for hours. This was all before 6 a.m. Then, at daybreak, he was paraded around between two men to see who would sentence him to death, only for them to use the people he had labored for and was getting ready to die, for to turn their backs and to choose for him to die. This all was done before 12 p.m. Now we come to the final 4 hours of the day for Jesus. These final 4 hours is what put all of it in perspective for me. From noon to 3, we watch him show his greatness. In his exhaustion, he was seen carrying his cross through the city and up a hill. Then he was nailed down to it and strung up to where his body weight would finish the job. That went through the hours of 1 and 2. The last thing is, sometime before 3 p.m., he spoke his final words. "Into thy hands I commit my spirit." This made me take a deep look at how I conduct my business throughout the day. By 3 p.m., our day should be concluded, which means our day should start a lot earlier than noon. By no means am I saying, overlook what he did for you. His ultimate sacrifice is why we have grace and mercy. But I am asking, what are you doing with the time that he gives you through the grace and mercy he grants you? So often, we don't capitalize on the time he grants on this earth. Through his pain and suffering, we are able to see how we should grind to the end. He did all of that in one day to save you. So now ask yourself, what are you going to do before do something for him?